Hello, my name is Shadley. Welcome back for another episode of Humankind. A previous episode we did, we sacrificed some of our population to get buildings down, but at the same time our food production is just so massive right now. It's probably way too strong. So, probably not going to be focusing on that too much now. The creeks are still kind of a problem in terms of their aggressiveness, but we're going to be building some more troops in Spike probably soon. Well, let's get to the next turn to get things rolling. You gave a grievance? Okay. I didn't know that I'm suppressing them or anything like that, but sure. I'm going to use the money there so we can...
in a form that is codified and searchable, has become available to all. This is no small gift.
Indeed. Right, so we got that. We could get a theatre for extra influence. We're not really having a problem with the influence, though. Or more money on the main plaza. Is there... Oh, market quarters. Okay, so that would be pretty good, actually. Because we got two market quarters next to each other. So it would be extra 6 gold as far as I can tell. Yeah, we'll do that one. No, 6 gold per turn isn't that massive, but eventually it will build up quite a bit, I'd say. Then the Artisan Workshop, that is going to take a while still. So can't do too much about that. Palisades are going to take a while. Over here we could shoot... Yeah, I'm just going to spend some population to get that done.
Quarters. It seems that someone took the phrase, building your future, a bit too literally.
Well, I don't know about that too literally. But yes, we got a decent bit in there. I think we might want to start getting some... Oh, right, yeah, we don't have the... Oh, right, we don't have the Martial Warfare unlocked yet. Okay, what I think I should do, though, is... We don't need more stability. We don't really need another theatre. Science per population would be quite an increase. We could get the extra religion, or extra faith, or luxuries market. I think we already have one, don't we? Or do we not? Oh, that's extra money per trade route, so yeah, this would be a pretty good location for it. A bit less food, but we're not really lacking in food. At the same time, we might want to start increasing our army a bit more, come to think of it. That's a lot of money. There's like 21 Oh, wow, yeah, that is 21. Minus 3 food and minus 10 stability, but we've got plenty of stability. I am going to build that. But then I'm going to have to start queuing up some more troops. So we can't build spearmen because we do not have any copper. Would there be any copper that we could buy from someone? For example, actually... First things first, let's buy the horses from there.
My heart to see you this day.
Yes, I will buy that. So now we've got the horses to get some mounted units later. And then we can't buy the copper from there. These guys might not be trading with us too much. Or the creeks might not be trading with us. I wonder if there's any copper over here that we would buy. There's a copper over there, actually. What I could do then is just build that. I'm not entirely sure if it'll actually do it, though. Okay, it did. Right, so now can I...
So nice to hear from you.
Let's put on trade everything.
We would all benefit from growing closer.
There we go. So now we can trade with you for your copper.
Welcome as a warm day in winter.
Oh, how much would it cost?
To put it...
It's not actually showing the thing. But that is where it is. Okay, we'll just wait for next turn and see what happens. Now we got the money at least it buys. Somebody converted Nubian polytheism. Good. Religious conversion started. Okay. Pressing the faithful. Right, so how much would that cost? 200?
To see you.
Sure, we'll buy that. So now we got the copper so we can get some spearmen. There's a hoplite in there. From the creeks. How are we doing in terms of productions here? So Rommel, we could... Well, no, we can't really get that one yet. Next turn, maybe we could buy the Artisan Workshop here. So we've got 111... Or 114, sorry. Production there. I'm going to get a forge. Because I think that's actually going to be quite nice. Or is there anything else that would be... Like, it kind of seems like Ansang will be the production center for me. In a lot of ways. I could, of course, get this House of Tribes. further extra science. Or, what sort of districts do we have here? We've got the Wonder there. We've got a lot of luxury items produced. Well, it's actually mostly luxury items, isn't it? We've got a luxury market there. I think that's about it, actually, in terms of the district. We got quite a bit of room for extra population, though, so we don't necessarily need to be worrying about that too much. I'm going to get the palisades in here, just to be sure. Now, let's have a look. So that's building palisades, that's building the luxury markets in Spike. After that, I think what I might do in here is get a spearman. It seems to be taking a while. Well, it's actually taking that into account, so yeah, it's going to take a while, but overall it should be fine. And then over here we got 9 districts, but it's mostly all in the city itself now, or within the walls, which is quite nice. Right, well, let's get to turn number 103. Mother Warfare Research. Excellent. I might want to unlock the Commons Quarters, because that's also going to unlock the feudalism and many other things. The siege tactics would be quite nice for our military research. Would that be extra city cap, manuscript atelier, extra researchers, and more science per researcher? Yeah, I'm going to go with the imperial power. Also customs farm. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Plus 1 money generated from ongoing trade. Oh, but you need to have both horses and iron for that. Well, I mean, we do have it. So that's not really a problem. Spike gain population, Onsen gain population. And we finally got an era star. So we got almost 2,000 points. Or 2,000 fame, but we are still quite, well, strictly in the center of the list there. Let's just go through the city. So we could get the food market now. That would increase our income a decent bit there. That would allow us to get maybe some other things to increase our production or something like that. So, yeah, I'll buy it. So if we get the artificial reservoir, that would increase the food production a decent bit. I mean, we got... actually, we need to get some more worker slots. Get the artisan workshop for extra. Or we could get... well, that's industry cost for the troops. We'd always get a unit in there first to lower the population a tiny bit, and then maybe get the artisan workshop for extra workers. Let's have a look. So we're getting the palisades this turn. We could... oh, right, we can upgrade you. Well, if I had the money, I could upgrade you to horseman. Oh, that's not bad. Now over here we have basically no quarters yet. I think we might want to get... oh yeah, that is a really good one. Getting another maker's quarters to make this place be even stronger. I mean, is there... hold on a minute. Yeah, no, I don't think there is a maker's quarters in this entire area. So that's already going to increase a lot of things, isn't it? Let's see, somebody is going to get the palisades next turn, so we should probably get something queued up already there. The food production there is already kind of lacking. At the same time, there is not that much room for extra population right now. I think I'm going to get the animal barns. That's going to give us an extra 10 food there, quite easily. We've still got some time before it's going to be growing properly, and then over here we're going to get the luxury markets done. That should be alright. I do want to get another maker's quarters over there, because that is a lot of mounds that we can utilise. Okay, English forgave the grievance. Persians feel differently about us. Foreign war declared. Greeks declare war on Persians. Greeks gained renown as traitor. Anna has gained renown as pacifist. Interesting. So if the Greeks are fighting in there, I might... well, I don't think I have the troops really to attack the Greeks yet. But I should probably start kind of saving up the points there a little bit. I could get this luxury market completed. On the other hand, I kind of do want to upgrade the scout over here into a horseman. Gives a bit more troops there. We could even upgrade this one. Oh, you can move, okay. I might move you down there. Okay, you can't quite reach there, but you can get pretty close. Just to have something in here. Oh, actually. Well, that's an interesting idea. We can get a fort somewhere over here. We can start recruiting into the fort later on. Actually, this might be a pretty good fort location. It's on a hill, or right over here even would be quite nice. They would have to attack from there, so we'd have... Well, they could also get through there, I suppose. I don't know, well, we got some options at least. So let's have a look at the cities again. So Rommel is getting that slowly but surely. Maker's Quarter is underway here. Animal Barn is underway there. Luxury Market is almost completed. We could use some pops again to build that. Or we can just let it build the Spearman almost immediately. We could get the industry up in there, or we could get an Animal Barn. Do we have a lot of rivers here that we're exploiting? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually not that many. Alright, we got this area as well. Would this be good for a science place? Perhaps it might be. We already got 5 scientists, or researchers. We could get more, of course, by getting a science quarters. Over there, that would be 8. A bit less production. But yeah, we'll put that into the queue. I think that might be alright. There we go, we got ourselves a Spearman. New wonders can be claimed. And English still forgave the grievance. Right, so I had the unit moving down here. I want to have you kind of keeping an eye over there, actually. You should have pretty good vision in here. Just stay there for the time being. So you are offering open borders. I will accept that.
It is meaty.
If you want to move through my lands to attack the Greeks, be my guest. Oh wait, no, we're now just building the... Oh, it did almost complete the Spearman, though. It was missing so little there. But we don't have money to build anything right now. I suppose we could try to buy some resources over here. We could buy another iron, for example. Or ebony. Industry per ebony in main plaza and administrative centers. Okay. That seems like a really strong thing, actually. There would be more copper. Oh, right, we already are trading that copper. There would be more porcelain. We've got a massive amount of resources, though. Well, I say massive, but it's actually probably not that massive. It's probably mediocre, in all honesty. But yeah, we got a little bit there. I should really get a boat, shouldn't I? Although we can't really travel to there. Or we can, but we'll be taking attrition if we stay too long. And it's a long coast on the creeks there. At the same time, if we can take that... Oh, these two would be quite nice. Territories, but of course we don't have the troops quite yet. We are certainly getting a decent bit of influence, though. Right, so we've got an idle army here. You are just going to stay in the city for the time being. Although, actually, if we have another fort down here, we would kind of stop them from getting to our capital other than through there, but that's a long way around. And through here, we can kind of stop them there. If they decide to declare war on us, they probably won't. So we still need to get 4 more research or a lot more influence. We are getting a decent bit of influence, but probably not fast enough. Population needs to go higher. It's currently 79 out of 92, so we need another 13 pops. Now, to be fair, we are going to be increasing the capacities quite a bit. Actually, unsung, we can get the Maker's Quarters there, so that's going to allow us to have 22 pops there. We only got 12 right now, so maybe getting the... Well, no, it's still growing so massively. The 200 extra food there. I don't think increasing... Like, there's a diminishing returns in that. So maybe not that one right now. We could get the House of Stripes for the extra researchers. Or the libraries for the science per population, which wouldn't be too bad either. Or, let's... Industry Makers Quarters... Industry per copper. Those are both good. We could get more money from harbors, which we do have one in here. There's not a massive coastline in Ansang, to be fair, so I can't really get in much higher. I could get the stoneworks. Oh yeah, stoneworks would be really good for the extra production from mountains. Yeah, I'll do that one. I mean, we've got 160 production in here already, with just 12 pops. I mean, we can get it with the 4 extra in there. That would be 32, so that would be almost 200 production. And once we get this thing, it's going to be even more. Animal barns, we can't quite complete that. We could, of course, use some pops to build that. At the same time, that would be kind of... not necessarily that useful. Science... Okay, so there's not too much I can do there. But we are playing kind of passive here right now. Rommel is getting some population, that's good. Oh, I saw some creeks around there. I got the cavalry moving about. So we could get the artisan's quarters in Rommel. Oh, there. Oh, right. Actually, yeah, I will build that so that the population growth can start picking up some speed again. And maybe get the forge. Or actually, is there a lot of... There is a lot of forest that we are taking advantage of. But we already got the lumber mill. Then is there any rocky fields? I suppose there are some. That's rocky field. That's rocky field. So actually getting the stoneworks would actually increase our production quite a bit. Although, the food production could be higher, so let's get the artificial reservoir. It's going to take a little bit of time. We could get the stoneworks. We could sacrifice some population. Oh wow, we have no gold right now. Whoops. So maybe let's just wait for the stoneworks. I mean, we can set up something to be produced already, so we can get that. Ooh, food market. Do we have the marketplace? We got. Hold on, that's oh, that's silk deposit. And artisan quarters. Oh right, yeah. Right, we're getting a lot of from this market quarters. No, the production over there. We could easily get some production down here, I reckon. Or are we getting the... No, we already got the quarry thingy already. Fishmonger would give us a bit more money. We've got 400 increase in cash per turn, though. Maybe we'll get the science per researcher now. Get some more research lots in there, or... Yeah, you know what, that's my idea. Then the animal barns, we can probably queue up something already. We need to get some more food in here now. So let's get the artificial reservoir. I think that's going to be worthwhile. Because the growth in somebody has slowed down a lot. We may need to get another farmer's quarters at some point somewhere around here, for example. Or maybe over there. I'm sure that I can find a pretty good place somewhere in here. Not too worried about that, but yeah, I'll just need to have some things in the production queue there. I might even put something on the production queue here in Spike. Now, getting the stoneworks would actually be quite useful at this stage. I reckon, because we got... Well, actually, I don't know if we got all that much. We're going to get the research quarters done very soon. I suppose I could get the library underway, because that's going to increase the science by another 20. Plus what we got, the percentage things from various, like especially the mercury, I believe, gives, yeah, 2% extra science. So that's not too bad. I actually wonder, is there any other things? Well, we don't have money, so... Oh! Look at that! Mora is hopping into another island there. And they haven't actually made a city out of that one yet. Which honestly is probably fine. So populations are certainly increasing.
Your empire becomes one of the giants, astride the globe. And what will you do with this?
Now, I think food on tile producing food would be actually quite good, so I'm going to take the feudalism. The siege tactic would be faster, that would allow us to get the science things a bit quicker, but at the same time we're going to be increasing our science output quite a bit. Plus the extra food is going to be quite handy for us, so we are going to be prioritizing that one instead. And actually Spike is going to get that. We could use some cash to buy that out, or use a pop. I'm going to use a pop actually. I'm going to get into there anyway. Yeah, that increased the science output. We could get the school, which increases the science output by 2. Got a pretty decent science per researcher already. But I'm sure that we can get that a bit higher. We could get the library's going to take a while, but we might want to queue up some other things here. So how about we get another archer in Spike itself, so we'll have a bit more troops defending the city. So that's underway. Then Rommel is going to get the artificial reservoir in 3 turns. We might want to put in something else after that. We don't need more stability. We've got plenty of that. Extra stoneworks would allow us to build things faster. Watchtower would... Ooh, actually. Did we build... No, we didn't build any sort of garrison in here. The extra stoneworks would be beneficial. So I'm going to put the stoneworks there, yeah. Then let's see, Ansung is going to get the House of Scribes very soon. Oh no, it's only growing 77% per turn now. Oh no! Anyway, we're going to get the Artificial Reservoir, of course, if we really want to increase the speed here. Or we could maybe get some... Well, we've got pretty massive production in here. And money income isn't too bad in this city, actually. We could get maybe the theatre right now, to just increase the influence across the board, or the library for the extra science. Since it's growing so quickly, the library is actually going to be quite useful. And that's going to take a while for the artificial reservoir, so I'm not going to queue up anything there yet. Right, let's get to the next turn. We do need to start building up an army to assault the Creeks, because the Creeks are clearly the big bad boy here. They got 5 hoplites moving about there, or phalanxes. Oh wait, that's just court fail. Oh right, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, there's a lot of hoplites, let's put it that way. Artificial reservoir, we could buy that. Actually, do we have money to buy more resources? We're already buying that ebony, aren't we? We are. Could buy more marble. Extra industry worker. That would be more money. Ooh. That's not bad either. We do already have a porcelain. Or do we? We do. If I buy... Oh, that's 300. That's a bit expensive. Maybe we should buy some more things from Mordred instead. We do have 1 silk from them already. We got a total of 3 silks, to be fair. But that would be extra production per maker's quarters. Or... would there be anything over here that we could buy that we don't have yet? There's a lot of saffron, actually. Extra food per saffron farmer's quarters. Ooh. That would be potentially useful. We got the tea over there. We got 1 tea so far, at least, from them.
Are you wine or are you vinegar?
Yeah, I'm going to buy that one. So, how many saffrons do we have? Is that just 1 or... Yeah, it's just 1. Okay. So far, at least. But that's going to increase our incomes quite nicely, I guess. Or at least the food. Oh, and actually, we are going to get the Builder Stars soon enough. We just need 4 more. Doesn't gain population. And you are offering
A proposal
share
for
maps.
your consideration.
I will take it, actually.
It is
A cultural wonder. You
Okay,
might
so we
consider
know
the
about
opinion
some wonders
one
that
of your
they've built there.
competitors garnered a lot of fame building that monstrosity.
But mostly I'm sharing the maps for them so that they can see where the Greek armies are, so they can maybe fight them off. Now then, we're going to get that. We do have a lot of influence, actually. Let's have a look at the civics. Is there something that we could do? Religious tolerance. Oh, we don't actually have that influence enough for that. We're not far off, but not quite there. Now I wonder, we're almost about to get the artificial reservoir. We could just buy that. That gives us a bit more in there. Library is going to be done soon. Don't have the money to buy it off. Library over there is also... Okay, so we've got quite a bit of libraries underway, so that's going to increase our science output a decent bit, I reckon. How much are we gaining total? It's not showing it there. 267. Okay, so that's actually a pretty nice amount, I'd say. And the extra food from town producing food, so that's also going to be really good. Then I might take the siege tactic, or the extra research speed from there. I don't know, there's a lot of good things. On the other hand, the pikemen would be also quite nice. Now, of course, the... Ooh, actually. I should build a ship, shouldn't I? I'm going to queue that one up. And potentially even build a ship over here at some point. Alright, well, let's get to the next turn. So Ansung already has a population of 16. New grievance available. Who?
Ah, it is a pleasure indeed to see you.
Civic choice, change slaves. Nah, I'm not gonna
A mere
demand them. Right, so we could buy the artificial reservoir here now. That's actually pretty good. That increases speed. Crow's speed there. We could get another farmer's quarters, actually. And that does seem pretty good. 44... Ooh. Yes, please. I'll take that. Then library is almost completed in here. Stoneworks is close to completed in here. We are going to have a bit of problem with the population again. So we're going to have to start building something there. Or just, you know, making troops, I guess. That would also work. Oh, we're going to upgrade you into a horseman. Sure. So what is the English?
A pleasure as always.
They are friendly. Oh, there's probably some sort of grievance that we triggered. Whoops. That's gotta be done. That's gotta be done. Oh, right, so we queue up something else in here. In Rommel. Let's have a look. So the customs farm would actually be a lot of money, I reckon. Got a lot of trade routes ongoing. We could get the animal barns for the extra food. Not that we necessarily need. We need to get some more pops or worker slots in here. So is there anything that would increase the amount, or do we need to get some more districts in here? Which, honestly, that would be fine as well. It doesn't increase anything. That would give us an extra researcher. That would give us an extra... Oh, wait a minute. That's... Now, extra farmers' quarters we probably don't need right now, but that is always an option to do. What about a maker's quarters? Oh, that would be 20 in there. Yeah, you know what? We'll go there. Build that one up. And then, was there anything in... That's going to take a while. That is going to be completed, so we should probably queue up something in here. I mean, in the end, it doesn't have a massive impact, because whatever extra is lost in there is basically just a save for the next turn. Or the next construction, but like if we queue up things, it's not gonna be a problem either. So we got the quarter there. That would be extra 2 gold from that one. We could get the artificial reservoir to increase the food production even further, or animal barns, or maybe we get a garrison somewhere. For example, oh right, yeah, we could get the garrison here. That would allow us to start recruiting troops into this area, which would be fairly close to the creeks. And it's actually a river that we can follow all the way down. Not necessarily the best direction to approach them. But anyway, we are out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.